Hi guys, on another Minecraft video, we're doing one about Pinewood Derbies. So this Pinewood Derby exactly weighs 5 pounds.
5 ounces.
5 ounces. So you can, if you want to put Lego pieces or anything on, that's okay, but you might want to like cut the little bumps off and like that. When my dad cut the bumps off, he sanded it.
Mm-hmm. So you wanted me to tell them what we learned?
Yeah.
Okay. What we learned was that there are several things that make your Pinewood Derby go faster. One of them is that it's important of where you place the weight and where the center of gravity on the car is, because as the car comes down the track, it hits the bottom of the track and the track goes flat. So you want the weight, as much mass as you can, pushing that car for as long as possible, and that's what gives you the speed. So all the cars coming down off the hill will go roughly the same speed, give or take, based on their wheels and a few other things. But they'll go roughly the same speed, and when they hit the bottom, that's when they really catch the acceleration and go down the track, right? And so what we did here, right, we put the weight down low, and we put most of the weight at the rear, but we put some weight in front of the wheels.
How did you put the weight on?
We routed out a little bit of space underneath. So I'll turn this up so you can see it. We routed out a little space, we melted the lead, and we poured the lead into the holes. And then we sealed it up so that everyone is safe. But that put the center of gravity is roughly about 3/4 of an inch in front of the axles, as you can see right there.
Was it hard to do, Grayson?
Well, you don't want to put too much weight in the back, or else when you're in the middle of racing, this will happen.
That's right. The front end will come. The front end will come up. Grayson's right about that.
And
what else did we learn about weight?
And the only energy that you want to work on is, like say, if you like, if you put weight in the back, it would give some energy to the speed energy, and it would give some to the winning energy.
That's right, because the faster you go down the track, the more likely you are to win.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you the lesser speed you have, the lesser energy you have to win.
That's right. So the whole idea behind the weight is to impart as much energy to the car that you possibly can, and that's why the weight's in the rear and less weight up front, because as that weight falls, it's all about gravity. That weight will continue to fall longer than other cars, you hope. The other thing that we discovered, is that keeping the wheels, the holes that you put the axles in, the little nails in, need to be pretty parallel to each other, so that the wheels turn, that they don't cause the car to get out of kilter.
No friction.
Yeah, it stops as much friction. Part of what happens is cars go down and they wobble like this, and so the track that they're riding on, they bounce back and forth between it, right, Grayson? And every time they bounce back and forth, they lose a little bit of their forward momentum. So the idea that we did is that this car, when you roll it, it goes towards one side just a little bit. It just veers a little bit to the right so that it rides the rail. So it just stays up against the rail, but not so much that it's pushing against the rail, but just that it uses it as a guide, right?
Yeah.
So that it goes straight down the track that way and as fast as possible.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm wondering who came up with the colors and the design of the car.
Well, I came up with the colors, like, how we got the colors so good lined. You put the spaces that you don't want to put the tape on, that you don't want to put that color on, and it will be perfectly lined this way. Don't put duct tape. Put
Masking tape, right?
Yeah, masking
Or painting tape.
Put masking tape, and so if you wherever you put masking tape, it's going to be perfectly lined like this, so the stuff won't get on. And you might want to paint your car with spray paint because it will be perfectly lined if you have masking tape and spray paint.
That's right.
And
does the color of the car make it go faster?
No.
No, but it makes it look cooler, doesn't it? Yeah. And so you put this little rocket engine on here, which is our secret. This is our secret for the whole car. This is what we're going to win on. Because inside that's a real little rocket engine. Little does anybody know, right? Nobody knows that.
You guys are going to cheat?
But this is when it goes down. It's going to give a little spurt of energy at the right time, and it's going to shoot us down the track, right?
Well,
But we don't let people know that.
Also, well, that's not true. also, the weight needs to be 5 pounds.
Ounces.
So this thing will make it weigh 5 ounces.
Exactly.
If it's 5 ounces.
Right. This car weighs exactly 5 ounces, right? I mean, we did a really good job weighing it exactly. So the other thing we learned is that the nails need to be polished, right?
Yeah.
Because that allows, what you want to do is create as little friction on these wheels as possible, right? As little, because they'll convert our momentum into heat, and we don't want that, because we want as much momentum going down the track as possible. So we polish the nails, right? We also polish the wheels a little bit, and then we put graphite, which I don't have here right now, but we put graphite on the nails
WD-40?
and on the wheels.
Like WD-40?
No, graphite's a powder, right?
Oh, okay.
And the powder makes it really slick and smooth. A little bit like talcum powder.
Okay.
Like this is graphite.
Right.
Graphite
Oh, show it to me.
is
Let me see.
something that you want.
Let me see.
I had a.
If you
What happened to the? Whatever. Go
well, graphite is the thing that you want
Right.
because graphite.
ahead. Right. See, it says right there.
Graphite. Well, we can put in the description below where you can get some of this stuff.
Oh, you're going to put it underneath the YouTube video?
We will do that. We'll put a few links on the bottom so you know. So the other thing that we learned, right, is that there's a few things we learned about making the car go fast that the rules of our Pinewood Derby do not allow, right?
Yeah.
So one thing that we learned is that makes the car go really fast is if you take these axles and you bend them a little bit so that the car is riding on the edge of the wheel instead of flat on the wheel.
Huh.
Because that puts less resistance on the track as the car goes down.
But our den doesn't allow that. Our Boy Scout
We're not
den.
allowed to do that, so we did not do that.
Good, no cheating, right, Gray?
We're not doing it. The other thing we learned is that if you put the car on 3 wheels, you raise one wheel up a little bit. What that does is that reduces the car bouncing around for one thing, but it also reduces the friction a little bit more, and that makes the car go faster too. But once again, the rules we have for our Pinewood Derby do not allow that, so we did not do that.
If you can, so, see the glue here? The glue is what, you want to put glue on the nails because, then, only the wheels are going to spin on the nails. The nails are not going to spin and then make the wheels spin.
That's right.
That's right.
And it also helps keep the nail seated so the nail doesn't move out of position.
Yeah, and if you the nail moves out of place, you'll have pretty much a bad car.
Yeah, that's right. Because the car will move around then on the track,
You
right?
might want to use this nail thing. It bends its nails. So
Right, that's what we were talking
you
about.
know, people say 4 wheels is faster. Well, one wheel off the ground can create more friction and adds more energy to our speed and winning.
That's right.
Wow, you guys learned a lot doing this, huh?
That's right. So we learned a lot
Do you think
about-
you'll do it next year, guys?
Yeah.
And what's the name of this team?
I have no idea.
Barking Mad Bauman's.
You like that name, Gray?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, do you want to sign off?
Well, as you noticed, keep your children away from the lead because it's bad for you. Well, your children might be sad that they didn't do all the work for their Pinewood Derby, but don't feel sad for them because when they grow up,
they'll be doing it for their
yeah.
Yeah, because there's some things that for safety I had to do, right?
Yeah, that's okay. You'll get to do it with your son one day or your daughter one
Well,
day.
next year he'll be a little older and he'll be able
How old are you going to be next year?
8.
All right, then.
All right.
So also, if you want to like put marker or something on it, don't put marker, don't put pencil, put
Permanent marker?
permanent marker because then it won't work and you can like put Lego pieces or something on it.
Yeah, like on this car,
Yeah.
you put this Lego, this was so we could blow away the competition, right? As we went down, it would just zap the other cars right off the track. Isn't that right? Yeah. Okay, I think we've said enough.
You want to sign
All
off?
right, so
Bye guys.
This is-
See my next YouTube video. It's probably going to be tomorrow because
Oh, for the race?
no, tomorrow after the race because tomorrow after race, and I'm going to think about making a YouTube video on Disney Infinity.
Okay.
okay.
All right, signing off.
Yep.